The Practice of Meditation, Unveiling Atma Samyama Yoga. Chapter 6 of the Bhagavad Gita is often referred to as Atma Samyama Yoga or the Yoga of Self-Control. It is also sometimes called Dhyana Yoga, highlighting its focus on the practice of meditation. This chapter delves into the techniques and principles that lead to self-realization and liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Krishna, the divine charioteer, guides Arjuna, the warrior prince, towards understanding the inner workings of the mind and the path to true peace. Atma Samyama Yoga emphasizes the importance of introspection and self-discipline. It teaches us to turn our attention inwards and understand the nature of our true self. Through meditation and mindful action, we can begin to detach from the constant fluctuations of the mind and experience the eternal stillness within. Bridging chapters Karma Yoga and the Path to Self-Realization. Chapter 6 builds upon the teachings of Chapter 5, which introduced the concept of Karma Yoga. This chapter delves deeper into the practice and philosophy behind it. Karma Yoga, the yoga of selfless action, lays the foundation for Atma Samyama Yoga. It is through selfless service that we begin to understand the true nature of our actions. By performing our duties without attachment to the results, we purify our minds and create a conducive environment for meditation. This detachment is key to spiritual growth. Krishna explains that selfless work is not about renouncing action altogether, but rather about performing actions with the right intention. It's about the mindset we bring to our daily tasks. When we act without ego or desire for personal gain, our actions become offerings to the divine. This transforms our work into a spiritual practice. This detachment from the fruits of our labor allows us to experience true freedom and peace. It liberates us from the cycle of desire and disappointment. Through Karma Yoga, we begin to cultivate the mental discipline and clarity needed for deep meditation. This practice strengthens our inner resolve. Our minds become calmer and we are better able to observe our thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. This awareness is crucial for self-realization. This inner stillness is essential for embarking on the journey of Atma Samyama Yoga. It is the foundation upon which deeper spiritual practices are built. The Portrait of a Yogi, Impartiality and Transcendence. Chapter 6 paints a vivid portrait of a self-realized person, someone who has mastered Atma Samyama Yoga. This individual embodies qualities of equanimity, compassion and wisdom. They have transcended the duality of good and evil, pleasure and pain, and view the world with a sense of detachment and impartiality. Free from the limitations of the ego, a self-realized being sees the divine spark present in all beings. They act with love and understanding, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. Their actions are guided by a deep sense of inner peace and wisdom rather than by selfish desires. Krishna emphasizes that this state of self-realization is not reserved for a select few. It is attainable by anyone who is willing to put in the effort and dedication required to master their mind and connect with their true self. A simplifying yoga, the essence of practice. At its core, Atma Samyama. Yoga is about simplifying our lives and focusing on what truly matters. It encourages us to strip away the unnecessary complexities and distractions that often cloud our minds. Krishna teaches that true yoga is not about performing elaborate rituals or contorting our bodies into difficult postures. Instead, it is about finding a balance and harmony within ourselves. It is about stilling the mind and connecting with the divine presence within. This connection brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends physical practice. Meditation is presented as a key practice in Atma Samyama Yoga. It serves as a tool to quiet the mind and open the heart. By calming the incessant chatter of the mind, we create space for inner peace and clarity to emerge. This clarity allows us to see our true selves more clearly. Through regular meditation, we begin to cultivate a sense of detachment from our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to observe them without judgment. This detachment is crucial for personal growth. This practice of inner observation helps us to understand the nature of our own minds and to break free from negative patterns of thinking and behavior. It is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. As we become more aware of our thoughts, we gain the power to choose which ones to engage with and which ones to let go of. This awareness is the essence of true freedom and inner peace. While Atma Samyama Yoga shares similarities with the 8 limbs of yoga outlined in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, it offers a more accessible and direct path to self-realization. Patanjali's system, while comprehensive, can feel overwhelming in its complexity, especially for those new to yoga. Krishna's teachings in Chapter 6 provide a simplified yet profound approach to yoga, emphasizing the importance of inner transformation over external practices. He focuses on the essence of yoga, stilling the mind and connecting with the divine without getting bogged down in intricate rules and regulations. This is not to say that the practices outlined in the Yoga Sutra are not valuable. However, Atma Samyama Yoga presents a more direct path for those seeking immediate spiritual awakening. It is a yoga of the heart centered on devotion and surrender to a higher power. Krishna defines a true yogi not by their outward appearance or social status, but by their inner qualities. A true yogi is someone who has conquered their mind and attained a state of inner peace and equanimity. They are free from attachment, aversion, and fear, and their actions are guided by wisdom and compassion. Such individuals radiate a sense of tranquility and joy that is infectious to those around them. They are beacons of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. Krishna emphasizes that the path of a yogi is not always easy. It requires discipline, perseverance, and a willingness to confront the deepest parts of oneself. However, the rewards are immeasurable, leading to lasting happiness, fulfillment, and liberation from suffering. Verse 647 of the Bhagavad Gita encapsulates the essence of Atma Samyama Yoga. And of all yogis, the one with great faith who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself and renders transcendental, loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga, and is the highest of all. This verse highlights the importance of faith and loving service to Krishna as the ultimate form of yoga. It emphasizes that true yoga is not just about physical postures or breathing techniques, but about a deep, heartfelt connection with the divine. It is through complete surrender to the divine that we experience true union and liberation. This surrender allows us to transcend our ego and align ourselves with a higher purpose. This surrender is not about weakness or blind obedience, but rather about recognizing our own limitations and placing our trust in a power greater than ourselves. It is an act of humility and wisdom. When we approach our practice with faith and devotion, we open ourselves up to receiving divine grace and guidance. This grace can transform our lives in ways we never imagined. Our efforts are amplified, and the path to self-realization becomes smoother and more joyful. The journey of yoga becomes a celebration of the soul's union with the divine. At its core, Atma Samyama Yoga is about recognizing the divine presence within ourselves and in all beings. It is about transcending the limitations of the ego and experiencing the interconnectedness of all things. Krishna teaches that true liberation comes not from escaping the world, but from transforming our relationship to it. Through the practices of meditation, selfless action, and devotion, we begin to chip away at the illusion of separation and experience the unity that underlies all of existence. We realize that Krishna is not separate from us, but rather resides within our own hearts as the source of our own being. This realization is the ultimate goal of Atma Samyama Yoga. to awaken to our true nature as divine beings and to live our lives from this place of love, wisdom, and interconnectedness. Chapter 6 of the Bhagavad Gita offers us a profound roadmap for navigating the inner landscape of our minds and achieving lasting peace and fulfillment. Atma Samyama Yoga, the yoga of self-control, invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, leading us to the ultimate realization of our true nature as divine beings. Through the practices of meditation, selfless action, and devotion, we can transcend the limitations of the ego and experience the interconnectedness of all things. By embracing the teachings of Atma Samyama Yoga, we open ourselves up to the possibility of living a life filled with purpose, joy, and love.